I don't know if we want Corrin.
Hey, I want Male Corrin. I'm one of his few supporters. If Male Corrin has one fan, that's me.
This is like a minute long trailer, by the way. Like this is what we get ourselves excited for in the
Oh,
realm
but
of
we're
FEH.
gonna overanalyze this.
That's what I always
We're
do.
gonna be talking about the stats and the numbers and the meta.
It's like it's starting to feel futile because like all the units they release now are good, and like they need to be like extremely good to like actually affect the meta, if that makes sense. Like they're all good, but they need to be
Right.
really, really good to affect the
Right.
meta significantly.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is it. Let me show it on stream real quick. It's up. I think I actually predicted this hero. Like I mentioned them at least a while ago. Uh,
Ooh.
can you hear that, Josh Rhed?
Yeah, I can. Love this track.
It's Hinoka.
Yeah, our girl.
I guess following my own path paid off.
Red Bow Hinoka.
Ooh.
That's
I
not
don't
Corrin.
back down.
I'm okay with that. Oh, she stole the Fujin Yumi from Takumi. That's cool.
Oh, wow. Okay. Rallying cry. I see. I see.
I always figured they would eventually do like the other royals as legendaries. So far,
Yeah.
we've gotten like legendary Xander and
Got it.
Ryoma.
Let's go.
Camilla will eventually happen. I think you're right.
Out of my way.
I think it's inevitable.
Brave Camilla kind of fulfills that niche though, so I don't know what they would do for legendary Camilla.
Good point.
Give him multi. Yeah, also Josh Red's here. I never introduced him for the video. Josh Red's my friend. He doesn't know anything about Faye.
I know a little bit. I have Kaiji Tang added on my friends list. On Faye.
Wait, do you actually like? Do you have Faye installed?
It's not installed, but I have an account from back in the day, and I have
Okay.
Kaiji Tang as a friend. So,
That's cool. I don't know who that is.
he's a voice actor.
Oh.
Owain Odin.
Oh, that's dope. All right, Hinoka. This is really cool. I like Hinoka a lot. I used to be a defender of her voice actor. Now, I'm not as sure. The one voice line I heard didn't really hit for me. Artist is Kita Senri. So there's different artists that do all the character arts in Faye. Kita Senri hits pretty consistently, I would say.
Yeah, it's good. Looks good.
Yeah. I like the neutral art a lot. This is like a really good neutral art. The attack art looks different to
It's a
me.
bit busy, but I really like the flow it has.
Yeah.
Good facial expression.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I like her. I'm a big fan of Hinoka. When I first played Birthright, Hinoka
Yeah.
was the one I supported.
Mm.
Oh, I noticed she also has Raijinto, maybe? She's got a sword, too. I wonder... So there's an ending in Fates where Hinoka is the queen of
Yeah.
Hoshido, right? I guess it's the Conquest ending. Ew, that's your sister? Look, man, how often do video games give you the opportunity to marry your sister, alright?
I don't think that's the defense you should be approaching that from.
So she is a red bow flyer. We don't get red bows very often, so that's neat. She's fire. This is actually a really cool legendary hero. Like, my first impression is this actually is one that I could see myself merging over time. I don't have a ton of orbs right now, though. Alright. She's got Kanto 1. She has Expired Special Trigger, which we predicted. Effective against flying and armored foes. That's really good. She's kind of like Micaiah, actually. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25, grants attack speed plus 60 unit, deals damage equal 20% of unit speed, including when dealing damage with a special trigger before combat, and neutralizes effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. And also, if unit has a weapon triangle advantage, or unit speed greater than foe speed, foe cannot counterattack. Alright, Josh, what do we think of this? What's your first impression?
Kanto 1 makes sense. So does accelerating the special trigger. I think it's interesting that the foe can't
counterattack. That feels like I don't want to say it's busted, but I think it's certainly an interesting approach for integrating her into the meta.
Yeah, that is an astute observation. Foe cannot counterattack is I would say it's a relatively rare effect, and it's
Yeah.
very strong because it means they obviously can't counterattack.
Right. That just gives you a free opening, more or less.
She does need to have more speed. Wait, did you say she only has 46 speed?
Oh my god, you're right.
They made her slow.
I guess like they're balancing, but that's such a weird way to do it. She's a flyer.
The joke is that the highest possible speed in the game that they've released so far is 47. So whenever they release one to 46, we all joke that they're slow.
I see. No, I'm in on the joke. I get it. Fire Emblem needs Trick Room.
Yo, that'd actually be so cool.
That would kind of rule.
She's got Deadeye. She was gonna need Deadeye regardless, if not like a perf special. Wings of Mercy 4 is new, so she inflicts defense res -3 on foe during combat. The res -3 is kind of random, but okay. Defense res -3 on foe. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, and that ally's HP is less than 99%, unit can move to a space adjacent to that ally. If any ally's HP is less than 60%, unit can move to a space within 2 spaces of that ally.
Ooh.
So that's pretty nutty. So some of the strongest effects in the game are ones that let you warp.
Right, that's a really good one.
Here it is. So you can see she can warp to Setsuna.
Nimble Red is asking who she paired with.
If she's paired up with somebody, she may not actually have 46 speed. She might be even slower.
That's a good point.
I don't think she is paired up with anybody.
It doesn't look like she's paired up with someone.
Yeah, she's not paired up with anybody here. Maybe in this next section. Is there another combat? Yeah, there is. Let's see if she's paired up here.
Let's go.
Oh, she's paired up Takumi.
Oh. Just stole his bow.
Well, Takumi probably also has the Fujin Yumi, so this is like the end of Conquest, where he like clones himself.
Yeah.
There's 2 Fujin Yumi users running around now.
I just like the idea of him walking behind her like her little like squire.
That's what Takumi's been reduced to. You know, I could have seen Takumi maybe getting a legendary before Hinoka, actually. Like, I perceive Takumi...
It does make sense, yeah.
Like, I perceive Takumi to be more plot relevant and more popular than Hinoka.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's the final boss of Conquest,
Yeah.
essentially.
Is this Conquest Hinoka where Ryoma is dead? I hope that's the idea, because then that's just like... Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of legendary heroes, they're like post-game versions of the character.
Mm-hmm.
Wings of Mercy 4 is really good. She has a perf C slot skill. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grant special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. It's a pretty good effect. And grants charge to unit and flying allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Only flying allies, okay. Inflict speed defense res -5 on infantry, armored, and cavalry foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit during combat. Just 3 entirely separate, pretty good effects on her. So this inflicting debuff situation, like that's just constant. Like if anybody is fighting a foe on the other side of the map, as long as they're within 3 columns of Hinoka, they get this debuff on them. Also, charge is really good too. Charge lets you move an extra space. Well, kinda. Let's see, they probably show it here. I think it was back here they showed it. Yeah, so like she started from this space and then she moved 3 spaces instead of 2. I like how the Rheaction part of the weapon's name is because Hinoka has Ryoma's sword. That's what it looks like. So yeah, this is from the timeline where Ryoma dies. Oh, now I get it.
Yeah.
So this is the birthright or the conquest ending, where Hinoka just inherits all the legendary weapons.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. Now I hope Legendary Camilla has like, what's it called? Siegfried?
Can she also get Sigbert as a tree?
She wields Siegfried and Sigbert in combat.
She's riding on Seahorse.
And Tree Tome. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Legendary Camilla having like Brynhild Fried.
Yeah.
This is a cool idea for a unit. I like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Big fan. All right, so on Rhed, we got Hinoka. She's a fire legendary. We got Nana and rearmed Ophelia. So red seems like the best one already. And then blue, we got Sita, Myrrh, and Alfred. Blue's also pretty good. Alfred's got his rearmed lance. Green has Dagger, Robin, and Sather. Green's pretty good, I think. Just getting more Ashton merges and Robin merges would be valuable.
Mm.
And then finally, colorless is probably the weakest. We got Corrin, who's kind of old at this point. Micaiah, who's also kind of old at this point. And Ascended Alencia, who's good. But she doesn't have like a rearmed staff or anything. I think I'll be pulling for Hinoka. I just don't know how hard I'm going to go if I'm going to go beyond Spark. Because this is definitely a character that I could see myself max merging eventually. Well, alright. The only thing we have left to do that we always do in these reactions is we check out the subreddit to look at what people are complaining about. That's like a little tradition we have.
Yeah. We need to get the scoop, what people on the ground are saying.
Get a pulse read on the situation.
Pokemaster asks, is Hinoka your favorite Fates character?
She's probably up there. I don't know who my favorite would be. Yeah, Hinoka's pretty cool. She could be my favorite.
I like Azama.
wait, actually.
He's funny.
Okay. The people on my server fucking hate Azama. I like the idea that Hinoka just has like 2 mostly useless retainers.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
It's a good gag.
I do think Dwyer's actually my favorite character though, from Fates.
Alright, the Salt thread has 100 comments, the Hype thread has 40. So this is pretty typical Josh Rhed.
Yeah. Okay.
People are always more angry than they are excited. Why? Not mad. People don't... The Salt thread is full of people saying they're not mad. What's the deal? I'm not mad. I'm not even mad.
Yeah, what's this about?
Well, you're supposed to be mad. We came here for content. I don't know why the devs want to continue trying to convince everyone Hinoka is anywhere near Camilla or even Takami's popularity. That's cringe. Hinoka's based.
I do think they have a point. I think Hinoka's based, but I do think Camilla and Takumi are like undeniably more popular characters, at least in the West. I don't know where she stands in like popularity in Japan. I think people like her here. I just think that Camilla is you know, she's got a lot of people behind her.
This is the part where I complain that Sakura is more popular than Hinoka, but gets jack shit compared to her. All of Sakura's alts are old and bad, so Sakura is probably due for a new alt.
Mm-hmm.
So people mostly just mad about about it being Hinoka, not somebody else.
Right.
Which I guess is understandable.
Interesting, yeah.
I think the problem with like a legendary Takami is like I don't know what they would even base it on, because like we already have like Dark Takami in the game.
Right.
And we already have base Takami, so I don't know what legendary Takami would even be. I don't think they're scraping the bottom of the barrel, personally.
Yeah, I agree. I think if they made legendary Scarlet, then maybe.
Yo.
This is from someone who romanced Scarlet, by the way.
Josh Rhed has an incredible story where he supported Scarlet in like the 1 or 2 chapters where you're allowed to do that. Like Scarlet
so tragic.
She joins your party. Josh Rhed supports her in like 2 chapters, and then she obviously dies. And I don't think you're allowed to support anybody else after that, right?
Nope.
Not that you would want to. Such an incredible story. Adds moral weight to her death. I think that's gonna be it for the the reaction video. Ultimately, I don't have that much to say about Hinoka. I'm excited for her though. I'll probably spark for her, and with that being the case, I'll probably skip the Peony rerun that's going on right now. I love the part where Korn wonders how Ryoma will take it and like doesn't react to their partner dying if when Scarlet dies. It's actually such a good point. I forgot everything about Birthright. Wait, so Birthright's the one where Scarlet dies, right?
No, she survives in Birthright. She dies.
Oh.
So I actually don't. I think we're misremembering. I don't think you can romance her in the route she dies in. I'm pretty sure I romanced her in Birthright.
Oh, okay.
And I think she
survives
dies
in
in
Revelations.
Conquest in Revelations, yeah. I don't think you're allowed to... Can you? Maybe I did romance her in Revelations and that's what happened. It's been a long time since I've played. I think I romanced Scarlet in Birthright. I think I romanced Rhina in... No, I romanced Flora in Conquest, and then I romanced Rhina in Revelations, I think.
My choices were Camilla, Hinoka, and Azura. Just
That's fair.
the Triforce of incest.
Jesus Christ, man.
Okay, when I romanced Azura, I didn't actually know about that one. I thought
Okay,
I was innocent.
see, that one's fair.
Yeah.
That one's fair.
Is Sean popping off? A little bit. We got legendary Hinoka, and I'm a Hinoka defender. Popping. Okay, to be fair, what do I pop off at? I'm not a very excitable person. If it were Micaiah, fine. Or Valencia, maybe I'd pop off then. Hinoka's cool though.
Oh no, I definitely did marry Scarlet, and she definitely did die.
That's so funny.
Well, yeah, F in chat for me.
That's in chat for Josh Rhed. He's a widower.
I am a widower. I miss my wife dearly.
I miss my wife. Boomer humor. I hate my bitch wife. Zoomer humor. I miss my dead wife. It's true.
I think in the video edit, ending with "I miss my dead wife" is probably like the best note to end the video on.
That's gonna be it for this reaction video. I'll summon for Hinoka sometime soon. There's gonna be a double Special Heroes video coming out from me soon as well, so I'll look out for that. Thank you so much, Josh Rhed, for joining me on this reaction video.
Thank you so much for having me.
We were joined by Josh Rhed, and we got a Rhed legendary hero.
So true, even if it's not spelled that way. There is an H in my name.
There is an H in his name.
When will intelligent systems give us the red orb?
I just imagine it just summon. It can only summon you. Yeah, have a good night, everyone. Go home. You're dismissed.
Class is over. Get out of here.
Yeah, we'll stream.
Scram.
We'll stream more Tears of the Kingdom some other time. It can only summon women who die.
Oh, have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night. Subscribe on YouTube, Loopy Source 2, for the abridged reaction.